Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to English Express with Ms. B. Today we are going to continue our segment that is related to tenses. Like I introduced, this is a series. We started with a series which was related to part of species, and we saw 8 part of species in English, and we are unraveling, the segment related to tenses. In English, we have 12 tenses, and today we'll be talking about past continuous tense, which is our second series. Ms. B is going to explain all these tenses before we begin to new segment. And today we'll be talking about past continuous tense. Anything that is past, it is something that happened before now. In English, we have so many rules and form. We have the subject, and we have the auxiliary. We say aux, or you can say auxiliary. And we have the verb and ing. This is the rule. So for example, we have I was, let's say verb, reading, we have read plus ing. I was reading, I was playing, I was studying. These are all past continuous. Why is it continuous? Because of the ing. It is still happening, though in the past. Most of the times in English language, we use past continuous tense to express or explain instances or situations that happened in the past. Now, look on the board. We have examples of sentences in the past continuous. We have, you were studying last night. You is the subject. Where is the auxiliary? Study is the verb. Then we have ing, past continuous. That is past continuous tense. Like I told you, we must have a subject. We have were or was, and we have the verb and the ing. Now we have he was driving a car. He is the subject, S. Was is the auxiliary. We can't use were. We use was when it is third person singular. And we have the verb to drive, which is a verb, plus ing. So this is past continuous. He was driving a car. Is he still driving a car? No. I was reading a book. I is the subject. This is the auxiliary. We have the verb to read, verb. And we have the ing. This is just like an object, but we won't talk about it now. We can equally use past continuous tenses to ask questions. What was he doing? For example, let's say, what are you doing? What are you doing? Or we say, what were you doing? So it depends if it is present, past, or continuous. You can say, what are you doing, which is continuous, and what were you doing, which is past continuous. I was studying. He was playing. So why am I doing all this? In English language, we use these tenses declaratively, affirmatively, and interrogatively. You might want to ask a question about an event or about someone. We use past continuous tense. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for the next segment. We'll be talking about present perfect tense in English language.